This is Clarence Hill and Charean Williams coming to you from the official tank spot of the Dallas Cowboys. They lost again, lost to the Buffalo Bills, and the Cowboys don't want to admit it, but they've shut Dez Bryant down for the season, and it looks like they're tanking for a top pick in the draft.
Yeah, they're just not playing very well. They can't score any points. 6 points today, the fourth time this season they've been held without a touchdown. Terrible with their backup quarterbacks. Without Tony Romo, they're averaging 15.2 points with these backup quarterbacks. Just can't seem to win. And all their other problems have been exposed with these backup quarterbacks. And we've seen a lot of problems with this team. It's not just the quarterback. That's a big part of it, obviously, with Tony Romo back in there. But a lot of problems with this team going forward.
Well, it's not just the offense. This was a familiar script for the Cowboys. They couldn't score points. They couldn't get stops on defense. 9th time this season, the Cowboys were within a score in the fourth quarter and couldn't get the job done. They couldn't get a stop necessary. They couldn't make a play necessary to win the game. And certainly that defensive score was 9-6. Late in the fourth quarter, they gave up 2 third-down conversions and a long 50-yard touchdown to run to some running back I've never heard of.
Yeah, and they're not getting the takeaways. They did have 2 today, we know that. But for the season, right now they have 11, which ties for an NFL low. If they don't get any next week, they will tie in NFL history for the fewest takeaways in NFL history. So, you know, they were second in the league in that category last season. They haven't been able to do that this season. They haven't been able to make the defensive stops. They haven't been able to do any of the things consistently like they did last season. The offensive line has not played as well. Missing Dez Bryant's been huge. It's been one thing after another with this team, and they just can't seem to get over the hump in any of these games.
Fitting for a Cowboys season where a team that couldn't get takeaways all season, struggled to get takeaways. They finally win the takeaway battle, and they lose. The second time this season they've won the takeaway battle and lost. Clearly this game was about Kellen Moore and evaluating Kellen Moore for the future. What did you see? 13-31, 186 yards, an interception. He couldn't get the Cowboys to the end zone. He couldn't convert third downs when needed. Of course, he also didn't have Dez Bryant.
Yeah, but I just saw a quarterback who's everything that scouts said he was. He's too small, lacks the arm strength. He can be a solid number 2 quarterback in this league. He's obviously not a starter in this league. We just didn't see that consistently with him. He did make some good throws. Mm-hmm. Is he any better than Matt Castle or Brandon Weeden? I don't know that. I haven't seen it in the game and a half that he's played to say that he's better than those 2 guys were. To me, he looks like he can be a backup in this league, but a franchise quarterback, no, I don't see that. He's been in this league 4 years. He's played a game and a half for a reason.
It's official. This Cowboys team clinched last place in NFC, so they've gone from first last year to worst this year. Now they're bucking up against having the worst record since 1989 when they went 1-15. They're 4-11 right now. If they go 4-12, that's the worst record since 1989. It also will give them a chance to get a top 5 draft pick, a top 4 draft pick for the first time since 1991. They have to do it against the Redskins. You know, they're hoping to win. They want to close out strong, but they've also lost 6 straight games at home.
Yeah, this will be a meaningless game. The Redskins have obviously clinched the NFC East. I doubt we're going to see anybody, so get ready for a preseason game with a lot of backups, a lot of guys you've never heard of.
From worst to first, that's the Cowboys.